So there were many words that he might have used. But he directly says, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudev is the father of Lord Krishna. And he says, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. One who belongs to Vasudev is called Vasudev. The belonging of Vasudev is Vasudev. So right from the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, the subject matter is being described. So first of all, we have to understand that it's a subject that he talks about. I'm going to talk about who? Vasudev. I'm going to talk about Bhagavat. Bhagavat meaning to?
Bhagavan.
Bhagavat, the Supreme Personality of God. Just like once, the question was asked to Prabhupada. Instead of saying Sri Bhagavanu Vacha in many other places in Bhagavad and Gita, why did the author Vyasadeva not say Sri Krishna Vacha? Why does it have to be
Bhagavan.
Sri Bhagavanu Vacha? Did you ever think of this? Why put it this way? Saying Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. And top of that, why Sri? Why not only Bhagavan?
Hmm.
You could have said Bhagavan Vacha. Some people are with the name with Bhagavan Das. And some people have the name Krishna. But not many people have the name called Sri Bhagavan.
Hmm.
Sri means Sri Se Yukta. Along with Sri, the fortune. So God cannot be deprived of fortune. जहाँ भगवान होते हैं वहां पर श्री होना ही है. श्री से युक्त भगवान, श्री भगवान. And who is this Sri Bhagavan? Says Vasudevaya, the belonging of Vasudeva. Now the meaning is hidden here. Sri Bhagavan means a person who has Sri walking behind him. How can he be a belonging of Vasudeva? Then Vyasadeva says that's the greatness of God. And if you become his great devotee, he can become your belonging. You can belong. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the Lord himself says, Am Bhakta Paratina. I become conquered by my devotee. I can do anything for my devotee. Example of that is when the Gopis of Vrindavan, they say Nacho, and we say, okay, I'll dance. Then Krishna says, well, let me be a little bit strong to dance. Okay? I don't have any energy. Give me the charge first. They say, if you want the charge, you know what is charge? Matta. If you want the matta, you have to dance now. Then Vyasadeva says, a person who makes the entire world dance. सारा संसार उनके हाथ में puppet के तरह है. They are like a puppet that he's making everyone dance. Isn't it? We don't even know how we are dancing, how we are going to dance today. When we get up in the morning, जब सुबह जाग जाते किसी को पता है आज क्या होने वाला है दिन भर. अब नचाने वाला कैसा नचा रहा है किसी को कोई पता नहीं चलेगी कि कैसे नचाएंगे भगवान किसको आज. हो सकता है कि ऐसे नचा देंगे कि नाचते रहेंगे फिर. So Krishna makes the whole world dance, and even the dancer himself doesn't know how he's going to dance today. Then the scripture says this cause of everyone's dance is dancing. Why?
Because gopis.
Because गोपी से अगर तुमको छाछ चाहिए तो नाचनी पड़ेगी. चलो नाचो. Then Krishna does the dance. Sometimes he's doing the moral dance, sometimes he's doing the monkey dance. So therefore Vyasadeva says that's why he is Bhagavate. And does not matter what Krishna does. Whatever he does, it becomes the subject of glorification. First thing, such a personality doing work like this. And second thing, everything what he does is the subject of glorification. So therefore he is Bhagavan. A certain thing we do, We are ashamed of doing it, isn't it? Sometimes if your wife says to you, okay, आज खाना मैंने पकाया, बर्तन आपको धोनी पड़ेगी. You have a problem right there. You think आज धोया तो कल भी धोने पड़ेगा, तो डर जाएगा. I don't want to put the habit. So we are afraid of putting ourselves into a situation. So Krishna could have said that. नहीं, एक बार किसी का दास बन जाऊंगा तो फिर जीवन भर किसी का दास बनते रहेंगे. Even Krishna could have done that. But when the devotees say to Krishna, अरे डांस नाचो, अगर जीवन भर भक्त के हाथ में नाचनी पड़े तो नाचूंगा, क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? So therefore Vyasadeva says, this is the reason why he is Bhagavat. No activity underestimates him. Any activity done by the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the subject of glorification. So therefore, who is this Personality of Godhead? Vasudevaya, Krishna. So I told you the reason why he is a Bhagavat. Anything he can do. So of every manifestation, why I am waiting to this point today is, that is going to be the subject matter today. Okay. So we were discussing about Srimad Bhagavatam. So we described that what is the ultimate goal of life? Devotion unto Krishna. This is the goal of life. Now, if we do everything, so first of all, Vyasadeva starts with the point, this is the goal here. If you can accomplish this goal, everything is justified. Now, after all, you do so many activities, but this is not accomplished, then everything else is useless. So right from beginning we are focused, okay, कुछ भी करूं, क्या भगवान प्रति प्रेम जगाने के लिए पर्याप्त है या नहीं? नहीं तो फिर I will leave it right now. I am going to leave that right now. Any activity that does not attract to the message of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishwakshana Kathashraya, Notpadaya Yadiridim Sarva Eva Hi Kevalam. Sukadeva Goswami says, it is as good as beating an empty husk. You can beat for 10,000 years, but you will not get a rice out of husk. भूसा से कभी चावल निकलेगी? चावल निकलने के बाद भूसा होता है. अगर भूसा को पीट करके सोचेंगे कि आगे चावल निकालेंगे, then it is waste of endeavor. Therefore, the goal of life is devotional service, Krishna Prem. If anything brings ultimate goal here, do it. If not, drop it now. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami says, Atha Mumbai Durja Srishta, Varnasrama Vibhagasa, Sanustitasya Dharmasya Samsiddhi Radikosha. He Mumbai Durja Srishta, O best of the Brahmanas. Whatever position one is, Varnasrama Vibhagasa, whether one is married man, one is a sannyasi, one is brahmachari, grihastha, whatever it may be. Sanustitasya dharmasya, it is a duty of everyone, samsiddhir haritosana. Bring oneself close to the Supreme Personality of God. This is the goal. So he is telling, this is Sutta Goswami telling Sonakrisis, that this is the goal of life. Because why is saying that? Doesn't matter what you belong to, but this is the goal. Because there were many groups of people. When Krishna left this world, Srimad Bhagavatam says that after Krishna left this planet, every principle of religion, the process of dharma, all good activities, everything had gone. It went with Krishna. Dharma भगवान के साथ आती है, धर्मा तो साक्षात भगवत प्रणीतम, और जहां पर भगवान चले जाते हैं वहां पर धर्म जाता है. So the question was, since Krishna has departed, Krishnesha dharma pagate, dharma jnana dipeshaha, kalunashta drishamesha purana kodhanita. भगवान का अपने धाम जाने के बाद धर्म ने किसका आश्रय लिया? This is the question. Since Krishna has departed, to whom has the religious principle taken shelter? Easy question to understand. So this is the opening of Bhagavatam. Krishna has left. Where has the religious principle gone? So the answer to this is Yashyambha Suryamanayam Krishne Paramapurushe Bhaktir Utpadate Pumsa Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. जब चंद्रमा डूब जाती है तो फिर क्या बाहर आती है? When the moon goes down,
Sun.
what comes out again? So that's what it says. Yashyambha Suryamanayam. So who is moon? भगवान कृष्ण को क्या बोलते हैं? कृष्ण चंद्र बोलते हैं या कृष्ण सूर्य बोलते हैं?
Chandra.
कृष्ण चंद्र बोलते हैं. कृष्ण चंद्र तो चले गए, बट सूर्य बाहर आया हुआ है. व्हाट इज दिस सूर्य? ये सूर्य क्या है? यशंभा सूर्यमानायम कृष्णेर परम पुरुष. दिस भागवतम इज लाइक अ सन. Therefore it says, चंद्र चले गए तो क्या हुआ? हाँ? सूर्य तो बाहर आए ना. So what is more powerful, Chandra or Surya?
Surya.
Surya is more powerful. So what Sukadeva Goswami is saying is, Krishna, he is gone. Purnima, gone. Purnima चला गया. But what is the problem? Surya तो आ गए ना. So he is saying that Srimad Bhagavatam is more powerful than Krishna himself. Yashyambha Suryamanayam Krishna Parama Purusha. Now those who take shelter of this, those who regularly hear Srimad Bhagavatam, कृष्ण भक्ति उत्पादते पुंसा, उनके हृदय में भक्ति का उत्पादन होगी. श्रीमद् भागवत द्वारा भक्ति का उत्पादन होती है. So इसलिए what is the problem? So when this was said, there were ज्ञान yogis practicing the process of ज्ञान. They rejected ज्ञान. इतना आसान है कि भगवान कृष्ण का जाने के बाद अगर भागवत में ही आकर धर्म ने आश्रय ले लिया तो फिर धर्म को ढूंढ के जंगल में क्यों जा रहे हैं हम लोग? चलो ज्ञान को छोड़ दो. Some people were practicing karma. Some people are karma yogis. So they left karma. Some people were doing havan, घी डाल करके. Then they heard Krishna has taken shelter of Bhagavad. तो अंत में जाकर के अग्नि में पूरा घी फेंक दिया. बोला चले घी का खत्म कर लो. ऐसे भी इतना घी यूज कर चुके थे, अभी तक कुछ हुआ ही नहीं था. इतना धुआं, इतना घी, सब कुछ, और no result was there. And such a easy process, hearing requires any smoke? Only smoke of Sharda. उतना होनी चाहिए. So otherwise no smoke, no ghee. So they came there and sit down there. Then other Gyanjan, those who are inquiring for knowledge, they came and sat down there. So Sukadeva Goswami is dealing with the group of people who is involved with everyone, everything. Alag-alag track, alag-alag process, different interest. So therefore he says to everyone, Atha Kumbai Dujasreshta Banas. If every one of you, whatever position you are on, remember one thing. Some should just develop your attraction towards Supreme Personality of Krishna through the process of hearing. Finish. With this statement, Indra heard it. Lord Indra heard. Okay. Then he told the Devatas, you know what has been distributed in the earth? Srimad Bhagavatam. Then they said, Devatas should get first. We are better than humans. But what to do? If we want to get Bhagavatam, then we have to divert Parikshit. Yes? So they said, what is the problem of Parikshit? Parikshit ka samasya kya hai? What is the problem of Parikshit? That he is going to die within 7 days. That's his problem. What if we can save him from death? चलो उनको मृत्यु से बचा लेते हैं और सुखदेव गोस्वामी से भागवत सुनते हैं. Was it a deal? Good deal? So what did they do? They took, because the Devata Shabda Amrit is it? Recently the Samudra Manthan was done and they have kept a kumbha in heavenly planet. They said, okay, we'll go and give this kumbha to Parikshit and we'll tell him, you drink the Amrit and you'll be free from death and give us the Bhagavad. Why not? They did that. So they came. Said, Parikshit, what are you afraid of? Death within 7 days. We have a solution to that. We have Amrit here. You take the Amrit, you go and rule your kingdom, no problem. And you become a king. And you give us a Srimad Bhagavad. He says, this is Sukarera Vishta. This is the stool of Bhagavad. The Amrit that you bring, isn't it? It does not stop one's repetition of birth and death, does it? Maybe I might not die in 7 days.